Hello guys, it's Friday. I'll be doing a trade recap on the trades I took throughout this week. I'll take you guys along, showing you guys why I take the trade I take. And for those of you that are new, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And also comment anything. I like to see comments in the comment section. So I'll make sure I give you guys a overview of my strategy also and the trades I take. And this week was very nice. So I won't lie, it was very nice. And I would like to take you guys along and show you guys why I take a trade and how the week went. Let's go. Alright, hello guys. I'm going to start by showing you guys the trades I took on Monday. That's last 2 weeks Monday. Then all the way to this point. So this was the beginning of last week Monday. So I not find any trade here. So I waited for price to pull back to this trend line, and the price broke the trend line around here. So once the price broke the trend line, I went to the 5-minute time frame. It's a very easy strategy. I went to the 5-minute time frame. Went to the 5-minute time frame, and what I did was I waited for a new trend line to form in the 5-minute time frame. As simple as it is, I waited for a new trend line to form in the 5-minute time frame. As you can see, if you are looking at the chart now, you can see that it broke, right? Pulled back down to this low, went up and did a chain of character around here, made new high, pull back, broke the high again. So now I trade a 2-step break. That means it must break a 1-hour time frame trend line and break a 5-minute time frame trend line again before I look at the trade, before the trade will be valid for me. So what happened was that as it broke the trend line, it started consolidating. That consolidation now formed a 5-minute trend line. So now one thing you should bear in mind while looking for a 5-minute trend line is that there must be at least 2 heads. What I mean by 2 heads is that, now look at this trend line now. First head, right? Because it pull back down, push up, pull back down, push up, break of structure here, then change of character here, right? So a change of character here. So this I count as 1, count this as 2, count this as 3. This is the 3rd head before the break of the trend line. And after it broke the trend line, what I did was that I entered the position around here. So what I did was I entered a sell position here with my stop loss above this high. Then the next thing I did was, you notice as it came, it broke the trend line, it pushed down a little bit, then gave a very, very massive rejection. I believe my strategy, but I was like, wow, this rejection over here. So price rejected from this point to the upside. So I entered the second position here at this other block. So what happened next was history. The price just pushed down, take out my TP. My TP is always at 1:4. So price came back down and took out my TP. Then my next trade, the next entry went down to another 1:4. So for a altogether 1:8 win on gold. So this was a very simple trade, very simple and easy trade. As you can see, I'm using 10 trend lines. It's not a very hard concept. 1-hour trend line, 1-hour trend line, and a 5-minute break. So I trade only breakout most of the times. I can also trade continuation, but I trade mostly breakout. I don't just like continuation. So this was a trade. So, and this was the point I marked. I stopped taking trades if price touched the other block that started the trend line. So this was it. So this was a nice 1:8 trade on gold. Now let me show you the trade I took on GBPUSD. I took a trade also on GBPUSD. It's a very easy concept. So this was the trade I took on GBPUSD. Don't mind the other trend line. This was the week started from somewhere here. So, but the trade I took the trade on Thursday. This particular trade. Why the one on good I took it on Wednesday. So I drew a trend line following market structure. This is a high, low, break of the structure, pull back, then this is a push, break of structure again. So now I joined it's a very simple, easy concept. I joined the two lows together, then extended the trend line. Then waited for the trend line to get broken. Once the trend line got broken, what happened? I went to the 5-minute time frame. So this is here the trend line got broken. So I went to the 5-minute time frame. That is around here. So I went to the 5-minute time frame and I look for a trend line. And as you can see in the screen, it's a trend line here. 3 head, right? 1, 2, 3. Then I waited for the break of trend line, which was here. Broke the trend line here. So in this one, I did not enter from the break. I waited for it to pull back to this other block over here. So this was the other block. So I took my trade from this other block, stop loss above the highs of the other block. So price just quickly ran to the limit because I set a limit order there, then rejected back, then took out my TP for 1:4. So very easy concept. The trade was very simple, easy. Unlike all these gurus I'll be telling you about one kind of strategy, like very easy concept. Another 4%. I can show you again. It still played out again. Now on USD/JPY, I took one stop loss on USD/JPY. Then I took one more TP. I took 2 TP, sorry, on USD/JPY, and I took one stop loss in the same USD/JPY. So I took only one L throughout the week, and the one L was on USD/JPY. So as you can see, let's go back to the 1 hour time frame. So this is the 1 hour time frame. So fully market structure. USD/JPY have been in a downtrend, but it now changed to an uptrend, right? So this is a high, low, high, low. First of all, this was a change of character over here. Then break of structure in, pull back, break of structure, pull back, break of structure. So I connected the 2 lows together. 1, 2. Then over here, the candle, the price broke the trend line over here. So I dropped down to the 5-minute time frame. I look for an entry. Over here. I looked for an entry to go short. So as you can see here now, the price broke this low, made this low here, pull back up, broke it to this week. Very little break, but it was a break anyway. It broke it, then went up, made a chain of character over here, chain of character, pull back, pushed again, made another high. So if you count it now, you have 1, 2, 3, 3 highs. So it came down and broke the trend line. So in this guy now, I said I had 2 entries. I had 1 entry at the beginning of the break. As it broke and closed, I took a trade. Then I put my limit order here. My limit order unfortunately was not triggered, but price just pushed down directly to my TP at 1:4. So this was news over here. So the news also helped the trade for TP. So the TP I had on the first TP, first trade on USD GPY. Why this was the second trade on USD GPY here. But let's look at it from the 1 hour time frame. And by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment anything. If you tell me to teach you, I will teach you. It's not very hard. The concept is not hard. So this was the trend line, right? It now broke the trend line over here. As it broke the trend line, so I went to the 5 minute time frame as usual. Time and time again. I trade only one strategy, so and I have been profitable all this while. So now what happened here was, let me clean some of the stuffs. What's that? I came in now, as you can see, it fell, break of structure. So now it now went up, clearly high, chain of character, right? So as you can see, this is what I'm looking at. Pull back down, push up, pull back down, change of character, right? Then pull back down, push up, break of the trend line. So this is a normal textbook trade, but it happens to be a loss. But this was the only loss I suffered this week. So I use this order block as an entry to enter the trade. So remember, the name of the strategy is T.S.B, 2-step break. So I took it as, so he went and took me out for a loss. So but there was no problem. I waited for a new trend line to form, which was this one. So as you remember, 3 heads, 1, 2, 3. So it broke the trend line over here. If you want me to go in depth later on the strategy and the entry model, people have been telling me, asking about the entry model. It's a very simple trend line entry model. No, I'm not looking for pattern per se. I'm just looking for a trend line, a trend in the 5 minute time frame for me to confirm the break of the 1 hour time frame trend line. So just take pictures in this way. If one break of a trend line is good for you to take a trade, then just imagine how much better 2 break of trend lines would be. So now this was the break of the trend line. So I picked this other block over here. As you can see, this trade not even last me very long. Just a 30-minute trade. News came and took the thing down to my TP. That's 1:4 over there. So that's the trade I took. So 1 stop loss and like 3 or 4 TPs or something like that. I have 4 TPs here. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 TPs and 1 stop loss. Very easy concept. Now, if you really, let me go in depth more on the entry model and what I look for. So now if we are done with this trend line here. So now the next time I'm waiting for next week now is either for this to come and break this trend line over here, or I'll draw another trend line from somewhere. But that's by the way. Now let's go to my entry model. So now when I drop down to the I believe everybody can draw a 1 hour trend line. It's not hard. All of us know how to draw a 1 hour trend line. Let me just recap it in case some people don't know. Imagine this is a uptrend, right? You just join the two lows together. So this is a trend line. So you just wait for it to break from in the 1 hour time frame. When you break the trend line, then you wait for a 5-minute trend line also to get broken, something like this. When you get broken, once you get broken and the price close, you either enter from the break that is somewhere here like this, or you enter from the other block you left after you broke the trend line. So me, for now, I've been entering from the break of I've been entering from the other block because it gave me a tighter stop loss and a better risk reward and shorter distance, everything. I don't like being in trade for long. So now what I look for in an entry model. So now this one is 5-minute entry for bullish 1 hour trend line. So if this is a bullish trend line now, like this one over here which we traded on, that get broken now, what I also look for now is another bullish trend line in the 5-minute time frame. Remember, in a bullish trend in a 1 hour time frame, I draw a trend line in a 1 hour time frame, a bullish trend line. Once it gets broken, I'll draw another 1 hour trend line again in the 5-minute. I'll draw another 5-minute trend line again. Now that 5-minute bullish trend line again, I'll wait for it to get broken. So now it means I'll have 2 trend lines that are telling me to sell before I'll take a trade. 2 trend lines. That is the whole idea of the strategy. T.S.B, 2-step break. So wait for 2 break of the trend line before you enter the trade. So now this is what I'm looking for. I always tell you 3 heads, 1, 2, 3. Some people call this head and neck shoulder pattern. Head and neck shoulder pattern, yeah. But I don't per se look for patterns. I just look for trend line. Something like this, 1, 2, 3, then break. I'll take a sell. Right. I'll highlight the other block at the top of the trend line and take it. A sell from it like this. Targeting 1 to 4. If you want me to make a video, you can comment on that. If you want me to make a video, a full video on the like a course video like this. Now this is just a review of the trades I took during the week. So please rate the video, like the video, tell me how the video is, tell me how to improve also. I'm just starting, so you can tell me how to improve. I'll take your advice to heart. I'll try to improve and everything. So I'll be posting videos every Saturdays. If you can watch, like, comment. Like the one I hit stop loss, now you can tell me why I hit stop loss, or you can give me a reason. I'll be happy to communicate and understand, to hear you out and everything. And I can even make changes, improve. And those of you that want me to teach you guys, can also. I'm teaching for free. I'm not charging to teach anybody, so I'm teaching for free. So the only thing you can do for me is to like and subscribe, right? Yes, and I use a broker that is very nice, 0 spread broker, no spread. account. So it's a broker in HFM. I'm using a HFM broker. So I will put a link in the description. So you can use my link and my code to maybe just enter to deposit in the broker or anything. You want to use the broker. So I'm not affiliated, and I'm not affiliated by them. I'm just telling you, nice broker. I use HFM broker. Then for Profilms, I mostly use Funded Next and FTM. So that's it. So that was all for the week. So you can like, subscribe, and comment. So I would like to hear from everybody how the trade was, how everything went. All right. Thanks for listening. I really appreciate it. So